We are a few days removed from this news coming out about the location change.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it now?
I'm not really letting it get to me too much. I'm very focused on the fight. You know what I mean? I think that a lot of people are putting a lot of energy into, a lot of people are upset about accommodations that they had made with their families, the team being here. It is a holiday week, so a lot of people like myself brought the whole squad down here, and there's a lot of questions, there's a lot of mixed feelings about it, but at the end of the day, I'm very focused on the fight, and once we get through Saturday, I think the rest of that stuff will kind of work itself out. But it's definitely unfortunate that a product of one person, or just a hit, everything around Jon Jones, we all have to kind of pay for it. And I don't mean that in a monetary way. I just mean that in a sense like, oh, we got to shift the car, we got to pull up shop, move elsewhere, and kind of deal with all this stuff. But I'm just focused on the fight.
Do you agree with the decision?
I can't say I agree with it. I can't say I disagree with it. It's a very odd situation. It raises a lot of questions, and I haven't really put too much energy into it. I want to just focus on my fight. And I'm just glad that, my initial worry was they were going to scrap the event. That was my first worry is, when everything started coming out, I'm like, this is going to suck. I just put in like a really this is one of the longer training camps I've done, having to go up a weight class, having to put on mass and spend more time in the gym. So I was really just keeping my fingers crossed that they weren't going to cancel the event. And I'm just thankful that we get to compete. And, it's just when Jon Jones fights, there's always something.
How did you get to L.A.?
I got to LA on the noon charter flight, so I was able to bring some of my team with me, and we got here at about 2 o'clock. So
it was you, fighters. It was a private plane that came.
Yes. It was
weird?
It was different. It was just weird. It was like I had like a pre-fight fight week, and then now I'm here for the real fight week, and then we're gonna fight. So it's like it's just a different situation. I'm just glad that I'm in a position where it's not getting to me. It's like if I was fighting at 155 pounds still, I'd probably be losing my marbles. I'd be freaking out about everything and stressed out. But I'm a pretty cool customer right now. So it was just different.
Were you on the plane with your opponent?
No, I was not. I think he took the 8 a.m. flight. I saw Carlos yesterday at the Performance Institute. Had to go up and shake his hand before we do the dance on Saturday. Yeah.
I saw a picture. You used to rock a Carlos Condit T-shirt, right?
Yeah,
back in the day.
I still have it. It's the Sinister Natural Born Killer shirt that's got the Statue of Liberty on it. I'm a fan of the guy. I'm not one of these guys that's getting a shot at a former champion just saying I'm a fan just because. We see that a lot in this sport. But I'm genuinely a fan of the guy. I think the world of him. He's tough as hell. I know I got a tall order ahead of me, but it's always nice that when you respect the guy the way I respect Carlos, that means you acknowledge his skills, you acknowledge where he's dangerous, and you train hard. So I'm training for WEC Carlos Condit. I'm training for the Carlos Condit from the T-shirt.
Do you think Jon Jones is a clean fighter?
I think Jon Jones is just Jon Jones. I mean, the facts say no. I mean, you look at his shortcomings, his hiccups with this whole UFC 200, this event. 217 with Daniel Cormier. But it's not my place to say who he is and what he is. That's just a tough call to make. I think that it's just unfortunate that even if he is, or if, the what ifs, it's like if he is and has been clean and it's all been mishaps, it's still unfortunate because he's going to have that, he's talking about asterisks earlier in his press conference. There is going to be asterisks next to his name, with all these incidents he's had. But, it doesn't matter. The guy still has a ton of skill. You know what I mean? What Jon Jones' gifts are as a fighter, they're not attributed to steroids. You know what I mean? The guy's got great technique. He is a high-level wrestler. His frame and his body has put him in a position to be able to do techniques that we've never seen before. You don't get an 85-inch reach and a slick jab from Turnbull. You know what I mean? So I'm not vouching for the guy, but I'm not going against the guy. But it's just Jon Jones is just this mystique. I can't wait to see his 30 for 30 in 10 years.
Thank you. Good plug for ESPN. Appreciate it, Mike.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.